That's really the game. We didn't get the ball enough early in the game to Jordan Matthews. Once we started doing that, we had success. But it really comes down to the turnovers. It comes down to the penalties. It comes down to not being able to get off the field on third down. On defense, we played good in spots on defense. You know, we had tackles for loss and sacks, and when we were doing that, we played well. When we didn't, we had a hard time getting off the field. That's on me. I am responsible for the offense. I'm responsible for the defense. I'm responsible for the special teams, the whole thing. So if anybody's looking at anybody to blame me. That's on me. The kids deserve to win that game. The fans deserve to win that game. I feel like I let the fans down. We sold the stadium out, had 40,000 people there, and we didn't win the game. So that's on me, nobody else.
First question is, what went wrong on the long touchdown run there at the end?
I think it was a good call by them. I think we got in a situation we called a defense to stop the pass. They did a good job of blocking the guy that was responsible for the running back, and he's fast. Good player. They got him the ball in space. They blocked us in space and scored.
Did you think you had the game won, Coach?
The game's never won. Just like it wasn't won last year when we were down their place. We came back and won. They did the same thing to us. You know, we got a chance to taste of our own medicine. So they played for 4 quarters, just like we played for 4 quarters last year. I could pick out 12 plays, not being able to convert on 3rd and 1. You got to be able to do that on offense. Being able to get off the field on 3rd down, that play there, being able to get the guy down, no matter what happens, getting him down. But you know, I could name out 15 plays that would have changed the game or would have had a big difference in the game.
There was a point there though where you really had things going your way and had good control of the game. What did they do, I guess, to sort of slow you down again there, you think?
Yeah, I don't know if that was necessarily the case. I'm going to have to watch the film afterwards. We had the lead. We lost the lead. Lost momentum. Got the momentum back. And gave up a big play at the very end of the game. You know, when the momentum was on our side. It only takes one play.
Coach, what worked for Carter Samuels in the second quarter that didn't in the first?
To be honest with you, I have to look at the film, but to me the biggest difference, we got the ball to Jordan Matthews. It wasn't real complex. We took the ball, we threw it out to him on a screen. He went for 90 yards down the sideline. Guys, it's not real complex. You guys know I'm passionate about recruiting because good players get them the ball, put them in position to make plays. You saw Stephen Weatherly early in the game, you know, being able to get up the field, make sacks and tackles for a loss. Recruit like crazy. Get great players here with tremendous character. Let them go out and make plays. Let them graduate and go on and have successful futures. Make the game as simple as you possibly can. Put your players in position to be successful. It's on me.
Can you speak to the night that Jordan Matthews had when he busted up and he kept coming back and just made big play after big play?
That's who he is. He's been that way, since we got here. Very, very proud of him. But we need other guys to step up. I thought Krause did that tonight. I thought Krause made plays more than he's probably made in the last 2 years. But after that, we're thin. We're thin. It was nice to see the tight ends make some play. I was extremely happy for Stephen Choi, who's really been growing and maturing here. Really has worked hard all offseason. Thank you very much. Worked really hard all offseason. Would have loved for that kid and his confidence to be able to make a play that won the game for us. That didn't happen. Still a tremendous play by him and should have been the game-winning play.
Krause always been a good blocker. Like he sprung Matthews on that long touchdown. I mean, he's not the biggest guy in the world. That a better block than you would expect or could count on in that situation? He
did his job. We ask our guys to do their job consistently. Anybody can be great every once in a while. You got to be great over and over and over again. You got to do it consistently. He works really hard. I'm proud of him. We're going to build on that in the future. But he's had a great offseason. He's paid his dues in this program for a long time. I'm glad to see him start to have success, but we need more of it. We need more from everybody. Every player, every coach, every administrator, the doctors, everybody.
Is that what you take away from it? You just need a little more?
We just got to finish. I think a little bit of immaturity. I think there was a sense that the game was over. It wasn't. You play for 4 quarters. You do it 6 seconds at a time. You win the second half. I told them at halftime, it's 0-0. Win the second half, you win the game. We didn't win the second half.
Without doubt.
All the credit to them. You got to give them credit. You know, they showed flashes last year and did some really nice things. You got to give Ole Miss, you got to give Coach Freeze and their players all the credit in the world. They won the game.
Can you scheme for 4th and 18, or is that a situation where you have to just count on somebody to make a play like your quarterback and receiver made there?
Yeah, you got to put yourself in a situation on defense that you don't give up the big plays. On offense, we called the double move to Jordan, and it was unbelievable because they were bracketing him all night. They basically double covered him all night. He fought through it and found a way to get to the ball and make a play. If that's the play you're referring to?
The 4th and 18.
Yes, sir.
Preceded choice.
Yeah, it was a scheme. I thought it was a good play, good call. We went a dig and up. They bid on it, and he fought through double coverage and went and got the ball. He's a big-time player.
Without looking at the tape, 4 sacks on Wallace in the first half, none in the second. You still were able to pressure him. Did they do something different that you noticed?
I think that's one of the big stories of the game. When we played well on defense, we were getting pressure on the quarterback. We got tackles for loss. The problem is we didn't have any early. We didn't have any late. And again, you can't just do it one quarter. You can't just do it one play. You got to do it for 4 quarters. And no one's going to give you anything on that football field. Nobody's going to give you anything in life. You got to earn it. And they earned the win tonight. They earned the win tonight. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to sleep tonight. This is going to hurt real bad tonight. We're going to wake up in the morning, and we're going to get back to work. We're going to get back to work. We'll be very critical of ourselves watching the tape, everybody included, starting with me. Get back to work, fix the things that we can fix, and move forward. Get ready for our next game. Who we play next week, Larry?
Austin P.
Austin P. I'll be very excited to play Austin P. Move on.
One or two more questions, guys. Jordan's health, is he okay? Is he going to be okay? He was-
Yeah, I don't ever answer questions about health, but I appreciate you asking.
Mentally,
appreciate
one more
you
question.
asking.
Mentally for you, where are you at right now? You've gone through this. You had a season opening loss on Thursday night last year. They did sell it out. Just you talk about how you're dealing with this personally. You just, SEC losses now, what you've learned from it, how you progressed. Is it a little bit more of an even keel for you, and just where you're
No, no. The losses hurt bad. I hate the losses more than you could possibly imagine. The wins I enjoy, and we try to enjoy them as much as anybody. I don't want to become one of them coaches that the wins are okay and the losses kill you. I have an extreme personality, and that's who I am. So the wins are going to be the most unbelievable experience in the world, and the losses are going to rip my heart out because I know how hard this team works, and they deserve to have success. I know the commitment that this fan base and this community has made in our program from 3 years ago to now is unbelievable. So once again, it breaks my heart when I see everybody working so hard to build something really special here, and it doesn't go well.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.